One of America's most wanted terror suspects, back in court in Lower Manhattan, with new indications of how he may argue his case. Abu Anas al Libi, charged with helping plan the 1998 U.S. embassy bombings in Nairobi, Kenya, and in Tanzania that killed more than 200 people, appeared before a U.S. federal judge. His wife tells CNN he's not only innocent, but he left al-Qaeda well before the 1998 attacks.
It is true my husband was a member of al-Qaeda, but he left al-Qaeda in 1996, 2 years before the bombings. He did not take any part in any bombing anywhere in the world.
Another al-Qaeda member once testified in a U.S. trial that Abu Anas al Libi left al-Qaeda's group in Sudan in the mid-1990s. But there's no indication that he completely severed ties with al-Qaeda, and the indictment says he helped plan the embassy attacks before leaving. In the latter part of 1993, the indictment says, al-Libi conducted visual and photographic surveillance of the United States Embassy in Nairobi, Kenya. CNN terrorism analyst Paul Cruikshank cites the testimony of an alleged co-conspirator of al-Libi's on what happened next.
These very same pictures were brought to bin Laden in Sudan, and that bin Laden looked through the pictures and then decided where he was going to put a truck bomb.
But the plan was put on a shelf for 5 years. All U.S. officials seem to know now is that al-Libi was simply, allegedly, a scout for the operation. By the time bin Laden ordered the 1998 embassy bombings, al-Libi had joined another militant group.
It's plausible he had no knowledge that bin Laden had actually green-lighted the operation, that bin Laden had used his photographs to attack the embassy.
But of course, that does not mean that al-Libi was not part of the plot originally. Contacted by CNN, neither the prosecutor's office nor U.S. intelligence officials would comment on the remarks by al-Libi's wife that he's innocent.